Our Wednesday afternoon was partly to mostly sunny and very hot around the coastal empire and the low country. We had high temperatures topping out in the lower to middle 90s with much hotter feels like temperatures. We did have a few isolated showers in a few isolated locations inland, but we will see slightly higher rain and storm chances building in over the next few days. As far as temperatures right now, still on the warmer side, 77 degrees at the airport, feeling like 79, and temperatures are fairly similar in the lower to middle 70s, even upper 70s for a few spots, and with high moisture levels in the atmosphere and the lower levels of the atmosphere, dew point temperatures are in the upper 60s, lower 70s, and that gives us a good indication that tonight we'll be staying pretty warm going into very early Thursday morning. Forecast low temperatures lower to even middle 70s for most of the area, especially more toward the coast. Those temperatures will be several degrees milder. 77 is the forecast low temperature for Hilton Head, 74 for us here in Savannah. West of 95, we might see a couple of isolated spots getting into the upper 60s. But for Thursday itself, temperatures will be climbing pretty quickly after starting out in the lower to middle 70s, already in the mid to upper 80s before lunchtime. 90s just past lunchtime with high temperatures topping out in the lower to middle 90s. There's a chance that we do have a few isolated stray showers developing that might cool a few spots off, but don't really count on that for tomorrow. The humidity remains high, so it feels like temperatures will be very hot for tomorrow afternoon, topping out over 100 degrees possibly here in Savannah, and that trend will continue for the next several days. So very hot and humid afternoons will continue over the weekend, even with storm chances building in. Excessive heat is likely, where we will have heat index values over 105 degrees possibly over the weekend, so we might see excessive heat warnings in place across the area for the first time this season. So definitely take precautions to stay cool and hydrated. Scattered showers and storms are possible over the weekend. So with that heat, a few of those might turn severe. So definitely watch out for that if you do have any kind of outdoor plans in your weekend forecast. For tonight, we are looking at high pressure staying in control. That will set us up for very hot and humid conditions over the next few days. Our storm chances will start to increase as the system moves in from the west to northwest, and some tropical moisture surges northward. Speaking of the tropics, things overall are pretty quiet across the Atlantic basin. There is a broad area of low pressure developing in the western Caribbean. This is expected to cross over the Yucatan into the Bay of Campeche, where it does have just a 10% chance of developing over the next 5 to 7 days. No threat to the U.S. at this time. For tonight, 74 for low temperature, definitely warm and humid with a light breeze developing. Then for tomorrow, we will warm up into the mid 90s for many inland locations, as hot as 96 degrees for several spots along its south of Interstate 16. And again, the humidity will be high, and that will lead to those excessively hot heat index values. Might want to cool off in the ocean. At the beach, water temperatures are at 81 degrees. South wind 10 to 15 knots, giving us seas around 2 to 3 feet. So storm chances do increase as we head into the weekend, along with our temperatures increasing. Certainly keep an eye on the sky with those scattered showers and storms continuing into next week. So watch out for the storms. Watch out for the heat, and it is going to be sticking around beyond the 7-day forecast.
Scott and I were just talking about how quick the month of May went by, and the temperatures are definitely reminding us that it is June.
And we are almost in summer.
Yeah, hurricane season too.
It's there.
All right. Thank you, Scott. Well, tomorrow